the 9.6% increase, and the major impact to millions of Social Security and SSDI benefit checks, and how this is also going to catch a lot of people off guard. We've been hearing a lot of details coming out recently across the wire on how they want to change Social Security, increase the benefits, and do all kinds of other changes to Social Security benefit checks for millions of beneficiaries. This is yet again another one that I want to bring to your attention. I want to talk through all the specific details about this, as like I said, this is going to impact millions of people, like a huge percentage of people, 70 million people, give or take a little bit, as well as I do want to share some other major numbers around this 9.6% and some of the shocking details that have been released on this. We're going to talk about all that here in this video. Now, obviously, as we approach the very end of 2025, as I film this video right now, and as we roll into 2026, many major changes announced by Social Security will also be going into effect in conjunction with this 9.6% increase that we all need to be very aware of, okay? Now, I also want to point out some other details and what this all means, okay? So, again, I want to make this very clear. Some people are probably going to reach out down below and leave comments and say, wait, a 9.6% COLA? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that very loud and clear here. That's not what I am saying, okay? Just want to make that very clear so there's no misunderstanding about this. That's not what this is, okay? But rather, check this out. As you recognize, every single year the Medicare Part B premium continues to increase. Obviously for 2025 is $185 a month, right? I mean, that also went up quite a bit from what it was last year in 2024. 2026, it's going up by another 9.6% or $17.90, okay? That's shocking in and of itself. However, get this. I've run some other math and statistics on this. Let me share it with you really quickly here. So remember, we're getting a 2.8% COLA increase to our benefits, a whopping 2.8% COLA. Get this. The 9.6% Medicare Part B premium increase for 2026 is 3.4 times more than the 2.8% COLA. So literally, they increased the Medicare Part B premium by 9.6% or 3.4 times more than the 2.8% COLA. Figure that one out, right? Can anybody figure that one out for me? Something about that seems very weird, right? So think about it. I mean, realistically, if the Medicare Part B premium is going up based on expenses and things like that, shouldn't the benefits, as in the COLA raise to benefits, also be going up by the same percentage? You would think, right? But obviously it's not. And there's a major discrepancy here. So with that being said, I've also run some other math on this. Based on the average benefit, by the way, the average Social Security retirement benefit is about $2,000. It's actually a little more than $2,000 a month right now. The average disability benefit is a little over $1,600. It's about $1,630 is what it's going to be in 2026, okay? But here's the thing. For an average beneficiary getting a retirement benefit of about $2,000, it's actually a little more than $2,000, 33% of the COLA is going to be eaten up on that average benefit just because of the Medicare Part B premium increase of $17.90. Now, you've heard me say this before in other videos as well, which is this. Somebody getting about $800 a month is going to see virtually no increase to their benefit because it's all going to be extracted. I mean, at least the majority of it, not all, but pretty much the majority of it is going to be extracted by just the Medicare Part B premium increase, okay? I've also had some other people reach out and say, but wait, am I going to get a benefit decrease in 2026 because I'm getting, however much, and then the premium's going to go up? Does this might mean my benefit will actually go down? No, that's not how that works, okay? There's actually a rule. Believe it or not, there's an advantageous rule within Social Security that protects you and your monthly benefit. It's called the hold harmless rule. Basically what that states is that if you have a lower benefit, like say $700, $600, $500, $400, basically anything under about $700, if you're getting $700, and again, it's about $700, give or take a little bit. But my point being is that if you're getting a benefit and the COLA comes in, whatever it happens to be, and raises your benefit by, in this case, $700. It's about $19 a month or so, give or take a little. But in this case, if the premium for Medicare exceeds what the COLA would actually give you in your benefit, you would not see a decrease to your benefit, but rather your benefits would just stay the same, and they would just take the difference. The COLA that you would have received, they would just take all of it, essentially, in the premium increase. Yeah, that's real nice, right? Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. That's super helpful. So yeah, the people that get the lower benefit, again, get the short end of the stick, getting essentially no raise to their benefit, which again, does that make any logical sense whatsoever? The people at the lowest section of the benefit getting no raise because, well, it's all eaten up by their premium increase, right? And again, those are the people that need the raise the most, and they're getting nothing. I don't know. It seems very, very weird, right? Something seems backwards about this, right? The lowest income beneficiaries who need the money the absolute most get nothing or the lowest increase. Meanwhile, the people that don't need the money the most, as in the highest income beneficiaries, are the ones who get the most and have the lowest impact to their raise because of the premium increase. Again, seems a little backwards, doesn't it? I don't know. Just saying, right? They should maybe invert that. As in, the lowest income beneficiaries get the highest COLA raise, and the highest income beneficiaries get the lowest raise or no raise at all, right? Like it's like an inversion of the COLA being applied to the benefits. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good strategy to me, right? So anyway, just want to point this out for you. And again, I had a video just the other day talking about this as well, but this is such a huge discrepancy here. A 2.8% COLA to contend with a 9.6% increase to the Medicare Part B premium alone, right? Not to mention the deductible also going up by 10.1%, and how that's also going to impact benefit checks in a pretty massive way. Anyway, just want to point this out for you. And again, you got to be aware of all this information that's out there, because at the end of the day, it impacts your money, your benefits, and at the end, it also comes right out of your Social Security check, and you don't even get to say anything about it. They literally just automatically siphon it right out of your check before you even see a single penny of your money. They take their share, right? Gotta love the old-fashioned saying here that we used to hear for all these years prior. Pay your fair share. Yeah, there you go. They're certainly taking their share, right? They don't mind whatsoever. They don't even ask for permission. They don't even send you a freaking thank you note. They just take the money and they don't even thank you for it. I don't know. There you go. That's that, okay? Just want you to be very aware of this, because again, it's going to impact everything, and this is a time where money is very, very important to everybody, and every single dollar, every single penny counts in a massive way right now. So yeah, just want you to be very aware of this. There's many proposals out there, by the way, to increase benefits, to give beneficiaries more, to one-off checks, to raises for a temporary amount of time, to stimulus checks, to rebates, to dividends. There's all kinds of things. But again, they're all just concepts. They're all just proposals at this point. I'll certainly keep you posted with any further details on this. I hope you're doing well. I'll certainly keep you informed with any other details coming out. Again, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you've not done so, subscribe and share the video. Otherwise, if you have not done so yet, call Chapter. Phone number's right there. There's only 10 days left, give or take a little bit, of Medicare Annual Enrollment. If you have not called to make sure that you're properly covered for 2026, phone number's here. Call Chapter. Again, it's 100% for free. Thousands and thousands of people here in the community have already called them. A lot of people saving a boatload of money. I still have this document here that's still, yes, a couple weeks old at this point. This list of people collectively have saved about $100,000 right here, just on this list. These 2 pages have saved collectively about $100,000 just between these 2 pages of people. After they've called Chapter, they've left a comment down below, and they told me how much they saved. Yeah, $100,000 of savings just from this group. That's amazing. Anyway, after you talk to Chapter, by calling them there, it's 100% for free. To make sure that you're properly covered, to get the peace of mind and reassurance to know you have the best plan for you and your personal needs for the upcoming year, drop a comment down below. Let me know how it goes. Did you save any money? Use the word Chapter. That's the keyword I search for. And I'd love to add your name to the list here and continue to show you in upcoming videos. All right, anyway, hope this helps you. Again, please subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you again later in the next one.